Johanna Duggar's reported lover has finally spoken out, adding a fresh twist to the online rumors surrounding the famed Duggar family. Fans are buzzing with anticipation and curiosity about this unusual development. Anxious fans have been speculating for months about Johanna's strong association with an unidentified young guy who has appeared in several social media postings. Nevertheless, the man himself is finally coming up. What he says might potentially alter the course of events. Carver Bowers, who has allegedly been dating Johanna Duggar, has spoken out about the claims. There have been clues that their admirers have been picking up on for months that they could be dating. Still, no courting declaration has come from the Duggar family as yet. Carver seems to get a lot of questions about this, since he just addressed it. For more information, read on. There have been rumors linking Johanna to Carver. Their friendship seems to be the source of the allegations, although their exact relationship is unknown. Many viewers of the Duggar family watch with interest as the children get older and wonder who they could date. Johanna is rapidly approaching courting age. In October, she will celebrate her 17th birthday. In their early 20s, a few of her siblings tied the knot. The young Justin Duggar wed Claire Spivey at the tender age of 18. The snapshot of Johanna Duggar and her brothers, along with Carver and a few other friends, may be seen below. But the Duggars have been mum on the subject of Johanna and Carver so far. After Josh's arrest on charges related to child pornography, the Duggar family reportedly went into hiding, according to Entertainment Chronicle. Therefore, it may be clear why they haven't made any courting announcements recently. Recently, Carver opened up his Instagram stories to question submissions from fans. Fans naturally wanted to know whether he was dating Johanna Duggar. No, person #8256 was his written answer to the query. Haha, we're just pals from the family. Several images of press stories and YouTube videos about him maybe dating Johanna served as the backdrop for Carver's reaction. He intended to demonstrate the widespread dissemination of these falsehoods to everyone. His post is down below. The reports that Carver is dating Johanna are nothing new. He has addressed them before. He finally came out in May 2021 to clarify things, as we had previously stated. The 19-year-old Johanna Duggar has spent the most of her life in front of the camera. The 16th child of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar, she was once recognized on 19 Kids and Counting as the immature younger sister with a snappy wit and an infectious grin. As her elder siblings have married, had kids of their own, and even begun to rebel against the family's traditional values, Johanna has subtly taken center stage. Fans have been keeping a careful eye on her since she is of courting age, maybe because she is no longer interested in the strict standards of courtship that were imposed on her throughout her childhood. How about the most pressing issue of the day? For over a year, he has been discreetly present in her family's photographs, movies, and events. Who is he? In late 2024, Johanna Duggar Forsyth tweeted a candid group shot that began it all. A number of Duggar relatives and friends were seen in the photo enjoying a camping trip in Arkansas. Everyone was staring at the marshmallows and plaid shirts that went with them. But then someone panned the camera and saw that Johanna was seated quite close to a guy nobody knew. No, he was not a relative of the Duggars. The admirers had never seen him before. He was not a family friend. Plus, he was leaning slightly behind Johanna's chair, which was close enough to touch but conspicuous enough to spark a storm of fan speculations. Since then, the duo has made appearances at a Tawnytown charity run, a 4th of July party, and even a family Sunday brunch, maintaining an air of understated sweetness and charm that belies their friendship. The 21-year-old Little Rock, Arkansas native and quiet aspiring youth pastor Caleb Matthews was ultimately recognized after months of internet detective work. Finally, Caleb addressed the speculation and the truth regarding his relationship with Johanna Duggar in an exclusive interview with a tiny Christian podcast called Faith and Futures. I am aware that there has been considerable conjecture, Caleb remarks, his voice filled with caution. Plus, it's been weird to hear people who don't know me talking about me online. Nonetheless, I get it. Johanna Duggar is, well, she's unique, and the Duggars are renowned. Bring on the swoons. Upon being questioned explicitly about their relationship status, Caleb had the following to say. I care profoundly about Johanna. We've known each other for quite some time. We have attended church functions, gone on mission trips, and enjoyed quality time with our respective families. Above all else, however, we have developed a deep spiritual bond. I don't think we're dating just yet. Regarding our future, nonetheless, we have had profound discussions. Yes, we're praying about the courtship. So I guess you could say we're unofficially official, he says with a smile after a little pause. Fans on social media and listeners alike were thrown into a panic by the news. Johanna has been mum about her relationship status, but according to family insiders, Jim, Bob, and Michelle are processing the news. They adore Johanna and have complete faith in her wisdom, said an insider. However, she is their daughter. It's tough for them to see her develop into an adult who may choose a different path than her siblings. Reportedly, Jim Bob has had many lengthy sit-down talks with Caleb, during which expectations such as spiritual leadership, purity, and long-term commitment were addressed. Caleb is renowned for his conservative views and stringent dating restrictions, such as no hand-holding before engagement. Caleb, on the other hand, seems unconcerned. What an honor for Mr. Duggar. Even if he doesn't adhere strictly to the family's traditional practices, he still respects its ideals, he said. But I have great respect for Johanna, love for my family, and love for God. I want for a genuine connection with her, not only a front. Reactions on Instagram fan pages and Reddit threads have been all over the map, from ecstatic to shocked. Hannah deciding to go her own way? I support a defiant queen. I really hope Jim Bob has no intention of trying to censor this. It is only fair that she finds joy. I adore Caleb already if he's legit. Johanna has finally found someone who values her autonomy. Some have compared Johanna's potential love choices to those of her elder sisters, Jinger and Jill, who have all left the Duggar family's rigid standards behind them. Johanna seems prepared to take center stage in her own narrative, according to one admirer. Not only as the daughter of Michelle or the younger sister of Jana, but as an independent woman. Caleb claims that his relationship with Johanna developed gradually and on purpose. Assigned to the same worship planning group at a Christian leadership conference almost 2 years ago, they first met there. She captivated him with her wisdom, poise, and unwavering faith, he says. It wasn't her intention to make an impression. Truthful, kind, and inquisitive, she was simply being herself. Wow, she's different, I recalled thinking. They maintained communication via email, shared prayer requests, and music playlists including Bible passages. They started seeing one another more often as their bond strengthened, first under supervision, but then on their own as their trust increased. I came to the realization that there was more to life than just friendship, Caleb said. Yet, I was ambitious about doing it properly. A formal courting has been discussed, according to Caleb, and not only in theory. It's something we've discussed. We have discussed the future of our families, marriage, and the kind of house we would want to have. We have plenty of time. We're young. God, nevertheless, is authoring our tale, in my opinion. It seems like the second chapter could be coming soon, too. When asked whether a proposal was possible this year, Caleb just grinned and answered, "Let's just say, please hear my prayers." And putting money aside for an engagement ring. Johanna has been reserved, but by no means invisible, because the limelight has fallen squarely on her. She has just started a modest faith-based lifestyle blog where she writes about coming of age, shares photos, and devotionals. Her audience has picked up on her more self-reliant and reflective tone, which they attribute to her maturing as an artist.